Well, this is your roving international DS correspondent again. There's nothing to report. This is the batch. We're kind of like the guys at the Antarctic base that have got to overwinter, just going stir crazy, pretty much doing nothing. So Gaz is working on setting up his crack waxer. He's been pottering away with this for hours. Lee's there. He's got to do some work on that plane over there that's called the wife beater.
Launch. Zoom 8.0 cruise.
Can that thing make us a cup of coffee?
It may be able to.
I think we're going to overwinter this rain, and when we come out the other end and there's some wind, we're going to be into it. So when the weather's rain and more rain, you just got to find things to do. Visiting the Christchurch Air Force Museum, wandering around a dirt bike shop. The last couple of days, the rain just kept everybody from being out flying. The guys were building planes up at Alex's place. The other guys were fixing and setting up planes at the batch. I amused myself going to the Canterbury Museum as well, and I went to the Centre for Contemporary Art. I would say don't bother, it's all weird. I went to see Torpedo 7's shop, and I went to see every other shop in Christchurch, I think, just to amuse the time while it rained. And finally, we thought we might be getting out for a fly. The clouds come in more and it's drizzling. Well, we've been waiting around all day for the weather to clear, and I think Jono's been sitting up at Cass for about 2 hours, absolutely disgusted with the situation. And finally he's decided to head up to Taylor's Mistake. Only front side, but more likely to be out of the rain. So we're heading up to Taylor's Mistake, and these hills are absolutely amazing. Hang glider launch. Jono's already here.
And it's
armed
freezing.
with a million planes. Back home they're sweltering in incredible heat and humidity, and here I am with long sleeve, long shirt, jumper, another jumper, and a windproof, and I'm freezing.
AVB and Harry and Jono, that's a Caracho doesn't seem to know which way up to fly. Apologies for the camera work. But I'll just zoom out and look at the scenery. It's a pretty nice place to fly.
Look, I know we really believe in fluoro tips for DS, but Harry takes it a bit too far. So Harry's flying his little wood-sheeted thing. He's landing here in the gully. Oh, look at that. Not bad. Right next to the road. So you don't know what this thing is, Harry?
No idea whatsoever.
It actually looks like it's tissue and dope covered. Maybe an art hobby plane. Very nice. You fly it well, mate.
Oh, cheers.
No, I won't film anything yet, okay?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
don't. I won't. No, it's all right. It's off. Don't worry. I won't film. Hey, John, just don't pick your nose for it, mate. I just wanted to interview you. No, I didn't really. Power line right beside the road here at Taylor's Mistake, but not really an issue. You can chuck out over the top of it, no worries. What are you up to there?
Hey, just getting the RT30 out. Pop's so nice.
That's a shot. Vogue magazine. This is what trimming CG on planks means. We've got plenty of action happening down here with people flying, landing, crashing. But up the top of the hill is Josh. Josh zooming around with his little plane, the Gimp, because he's maidening it and wants plenty of space. Oh, that was... I think Alex is actually trying to hit the power line. I guess when you can't get any DS, you got to get something. There he goes, he landed on the power line. Oh, bonk. Scott readying his, what is it, Pike?
Pike, WR.
No, that's right.
Grind mode.
Grind mode. Oh, there he goes. He got it. He's desperately trying to get that power line. So I'm just going to skip up the hill here to go and see Josh. So Josh has conservatively gone up to this big paddock behind the hill. So this is Josh's Gimp. First time he's flown it today, actually. How'd it go?
This is the Lothian.
Yes.
Properly, it's meant to be a plank.
Yeah.
So it flies and it's fast and it's zippy, but I think I'm just going to have a slider from front side flying to DS. I had it as it is, and it was settled on the front, but ballooning all the time.
Yeah.
And then I put a little bit of lead back there and it became too unstable.
Yeah.
And so I've moved it back to there, so we'll see. Doesn't slow down. I just have to keep flying further and further back until it'll try and land crosswind, because otherwise it just keeps... And it was really pitchy before, so you get close to the ground and pull up slightly to go, woo! And then the next push down would be straight at the ground, so you have to start again.
You just got to put up with this crap scenery everywhere. It's terrible.
They don't even have any hills, do
It's
they?
pathetic. They really should get a new country.
They should come to Darwin, where it's perfect temperatures and mountains
That's right.
everywhere.
Yeah, Brisbane in summer.
Wind
Not
all
as
the
good as
time.
Darwin, though, I must admit, yeah.
It's a good view, hey.
Oh.
So they're hanging
No,
up
we
there
can't
as
admit
well?
that. Look at that. Jeez, it went out nicely then. As you speed up, it
Pulls up.
yeah, and as you slow down,
But the worst thing is, as it slows down, it violently dives.
Oh, jeez.
And then it gets a bit of speed and then it goes back to pulling up.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and land now anyway.
Now that's pretty good. Whoa.
Pole.
Whoa, watch out for the rocks. The catch here is that there's plenty of lift still here on this hill way up back here, so as Josh goes back and makes the turn, the plane still picks up height as he turns. No, got it again. The guys are just keeping an eye out for this hang glider pilot here.
Alex is DSing the back of the quarry at Taylor's Mistake, which is not easy to do, has to be said.
Alex has just been giving me some lessons on how to do F3F turns, and now he's got the little light scratch up there, and he is going.
Did I just hear you say, hold my beer and watch them?
If a line. Oh, it doesn't
No,
does it?
they're not high energy. It's just so light, I think. Some guys are just incurable, and they'll have to try and even DS the road pocket. That's actually pretty good. Oh, this is Alex's own design.
I did a rolling circle! Sorry, Andrew.
Whoa, very good.
I don't think I've meant it.
I completely missed Josh doing his first ever rolling circle.
No, don't film me, because I'll...
Put the pressure on. Now, the unfortunate news is that Scott's insisting on having a crack as well, and I think Jono as well.
Look at that furball going!
So, folks, we know what the inevitable outcome of this sort of activity is. Yeah, there's one of them. Now he's trying to do it inverted.
I got this. Who's got the yellow plane out?
I just did a so-called perfect landing with my Karacho up in the hill, but unfortunately it was a perfect landing into a bit of a ditch and mound, and unfortunately have managed to split the fuselage right under the wing saddle and detach the plug, which unfortunately has no free play, etc, etc, but that's life with model planes.
Yeah, landing on this black cable here gives you these battle scars, I guess.
So, after days of going stir crazy, getting cabin fever, the guys have actually had a fly.
What's going on?
And there are smiles. Okay, wave goodbye, children. While we'd got to Taylor's Mistake, Brent and Lee and Gaza had gone up to Cass Ridge, and it actually had cleared there, and they had really good conditions apparently, and plenty of dynamic soaring this afternoon for them, so we missed out, but it was still a lot of fun up at Taylor's Mistake.